Athletic. JB, to start, what happened with Isaac? We heard he got left knee soreness.
Yeah, it's something. I mean, he's been battling through it,
Okay.
but tonight it just started acting up, and he tried to go back in, and when he went back in, it was just too much. So we just wanted to do the smart thing and always protect him.
This is kind of being cautionary in a sense with like this end of the season.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that's been bothering him.
Okay.
And it flared up a little bit, and if Isaac says something, then it's got to be something. So we just wanted again to protect him and get him out of there.
Gotcha. And I know I asked before, but now you've officially clinched. So, what does it mean though, because of where this organization has been and the rebuild over the last few years, that this is a step in the process for you guys?
I think organizationally this is a big deal. To come from where we came from and every year continue to take steps in the right direction, in a positive direction. All the hard work that people in this organization have put in to help get us here should be acknowledged. Kobe, Mike Gansey, the front office crew, they're working tirelessly to go find not only the talent but the right type of people to fit in and be a part of this. So, I mean, they should be acknowledged for their efforts. Our coaching staff should be acknowledged for their development and the time that they put in with guys, the hours, that nobody sees, that they're with them, helping them get better, being there for them when things aren't as good as we would like them to be, having to bear and carry some of their emotions as well. I think they should be acknowledged also, and obviously our guys. Our guys have bought in to, something bigger than themselves. It's unique for a young team, to do that at such a rapid pace. Typically young guys are so worried about figuring out themselves that the team is secondary. We've got a bunch of guys where the team is the primary thing and the only thing. And whatever individual awards, rewards, glory, all comes because of the team's success, and our guys have bought in and committed to that. This is a top-down. Our training staff that keeps guys healthy, that weight, strength and conditioning group that helps guys develop and get bigger, stronger, faster. This is something that has been done as a collective. And again, we told the guys to enjoy this, but we ain't done yet. And I think that's the mindset we got to continue to have. We're still on the road of this process, and we got to keep taking it step by step until we get to where we want to be.
Tom Withers, congratulations first of all, JB.
Thank you.
Two sequences I wanted to ask you about. Jarrett's block on Eason kind of helped restore order. Can you just talk about that sequence there?
Yeah, I mean, it was a heck of a play. Eason had some really nice finishes through contact, prior. And, Jarrett was not going to be denied. He understands just how important, he is to us anchoring our defense. And he knows how his play can change a game. And, again, it's one of those things that it's fun to watch this group because, they feed off each other in such a way, right? Their emotions ride with one another, and when Jarrett makes a play like that, now the next man feels like they've got to do something to keep up and not let Jarrett down. So again, we talk about guys leading in different ways, and that's how Jarrett leads.
I think it was yesterday you talked about those tells when you can see that Evan is feeling himself, just that sequence where he gets the 3 offensive possessions and the follow-up dunk in the first half.
Yeah.
What did that mean just in terms of getting you guys going?
Yeah, I mean, he had, you could see it in his mind that he was going to be impactful. Understanding the moment like he typically does, and knowing that we needed him to be at his best and how he can impact on both sides of the floor. Again, it's a moment of, this has to happen. And Evan, again, goes time and time, effort play, and then powerful finish. Another elevating moment for the team and for the group, and you watch the guys celebrate him, on the sideline. So, again, we have, and it's, I say it a lot, but it is so much fun and it is so much awesome. It's so awesome to be a part of, these guys and watch how they collectively try to accomplish their goals.
Yes.
Ashley Best, Cleveland.com, JD, kind of go off of what Tom was asking, those kind of plays that Jarrett and Evan are able to make, how helpful is it to have guys like that who in a playoff scenario can do those kind of things, and how do you think they're going to, kind of step up to that challenge?
I think that's what they do when the moment is the biggest, and they know they have a place that they can go to. Evan and Jarrett, have just an energy level that they can make those extra effort plays that a lot of times you see big guys fatigue, but those two guys don't. They always have the ability, to find another level when the team needs them most. So we're going to need them, and we count on them giving it to us.
So many of these guys on this roster, especially after your starting five, weren't even alive the last time the Cavs made a playoffs without LeBron James. So just appreciating that, do they, kind of get the magnitude of that and appreciate that?
Honestly, I do not. I don't know. We've again haven't talked a lot about it because we wanted our focus just to be, get the job done. It's one of those things where I hope that our guys expected this, so it wasn't a surprise to them, and they've got bigger things in front of them.
Chris Fedor, Cleveland Knockdown. JB, you said we're not done yet. What do you mean by that?
We got 6 more games to play. No, we are, and we're not a finished product, right? And just the question about where we started, we've got bigger places to go, and this is a start for us to be able to clinch a playoff spot. But as we think about this and as we put this team together, we all have one end goal. And, those end goals don't come and happen overnight. So we've got to continue to get better. We've got to continue to grow. Coaches, players, everybody has to continue. And that's why we say we're not a finished product.
What you did defensively in the fourth quarter, you've done to a lot of teams, especially in the fourth quarter. What is it like knowing that you have that ability to flip it like that?
For a coach, it's frustrating, right? Because what the guys are capable of, and can do it on demand is even more frustrating. But the guys, it's they know when it's time. They have a place they can go. They have a belief in their defense that when needed they can call upon it no matter the circumstances. And I think that is a great thing for us to be, again, who we want to be. Those are the things that you have to sustain. You're not going to hold people to 44 points, you know what I mean? But we can be better, especially than we were in that third quarter.
Danny Cunningham, ESPN Cleveland. JB, I realize that clinching the playoffs is not the end, as you said, but as a coach, how enjoyable has this group been this year for you?
I am blessed and extremely fortunate to go to work every single day. Win, lose, win streak, losing streak. I have not had one bad day at work, and it's because of those guys. Every single day we show up to practice. They're excited to be there. They're excited to see each other. They're having a good time. They care about one another. They care about the coaching staff. It's a completely inclusive building that we have, and I know, having been other places, how fortunate we are to be a part of this and to have guys like that in that locker room.
How rare is it to have that kind of feeling?
It's extremely rare. That from top to bottom on your roster, there's not one guy that you see that is an energy zapper. Everybody who walks in the building in that locker room lifts people up and encourages people and has a positive attitude, again, no matter the circumstances. So we are extremely lucky and blessed to be a part of this organization.